I have no doubt that fairly soon in the course of 2 or 3 years the world will find this attitude justified and that India will not only be respected by the major protagonists in the struggle for power but a large number of the smaller nations which today are rather helpless will probably look to India more than to other countries for a lead in such matters. Stop para. May I, in this connection, say that during this last session of the United Nations General Assembly, many very difficult and very controversial issues were raised, and our delegation had to face extraordinarily intricate situations. Sign of interrogation. I should like to pay a tribute to our delegation, especially to the leader of the delegation. Stop. Honorable members often put questions about the appointment of ambassadors, members of delegations, and the like, and rightly so, because the House should be interested in such important appointments. Stop. May I say to the House that nothing is more difficult than to make these appointments because they are not just appointments of evil persons but appointments of particular persons too. Particular place where they may fit in, which is an extraordinarily difficult thing. Sign of interrogation para. In the key places of the world, the ideal ambassadors must be some kind of a Superman. Stop. It is so difficult now not only to understand the intricacies but to remain friends and everybody and yet to advance your cause. Stop. After all, we have in the past discussed foreign affairs from the outside in other assemblies, or here perhaps in a rather academic way, rather as in a college debating society. Stop. That is, we talked of high policies, but we did not come to grips with them when we had to say yes or no to a question and face the consequences. Stop. If the House will forgive my saying so, even in today's debate, many of the speeches were of an academic kind which did not take into account the vital questions which concerns the world today, which may mean peace or war. Stop. But when the House does have to face the question and take a decision which may lead to war or peace, when one comes face to face with realities, one cannot rely merely on idealistic principles. Stop era. Foreign affairs are utterly realistic today. Stop. A false step, a false phrase make all the difference. It is against this background that I should like the House to consider international affairs. Stop. We have to get over the notion that it is merely some naughty men playing about and quarreling with one another, some statesmen in America, France, and the British imperialism lurking behind the curtain in the